start recording. Okay, so this is being recorded now. Okay, so this is your virtual layer now. Okay, I will put this aside. So on top of this you are running VMs here. Okay. VM1, okay, and one more VM. I will put the same icon, VM2. Okay, so this is your Fedora and that is your Ubuntu. I will take the same logo. Okay, here I will change this logo later. Okay, so this is your Ubuntu and this is your Fedora. Okay, so with the other t-shirt size you have configured these two VMs. Till now you are clear, right? Okay, so now you have hard disk here. Let me put this actual hard disk. Okay, Vidya, what is your hard disk size? Let's say I will assume it
10 GB.
sorry,
1 GB.
no, your actual hard disk, it will be like
1 TB, sir.
1 TB, right?
Ah.
Okay, good. Okay, 1 TB. This is your actual hard disk. Okay, so I will increase this and I will make this as purple. Okay, this is your, and these are your all real hardware. Okay, so this line, whatever I will put one line here. So this is all happening on the virtual layer. This is not part of the physical one. I will put a arrow here, a dashed arrow. Okay. Dash. I will make a thick line. Okay. I will make this color. Okay. A brown color. Okay. So this is your physical layer. Okay. Nothing to do with the virtual layer. Okay. So this is limited. I will come back here. Okay. So this is physical, above one is virtual. Physical, okay. Then the above one is virtual, okay. I will make that as a green color. Okay. So now you have created this. Let's say I am talking about this Ubuntu now, okay. So which you have added, how many disks you have added? Hard disk 45 GB and 30 GB, right?
Yes, sir.
That is your VM size, okay. 35 GB one, 45 one, okay. 45 GB and one more disk as 30 GB, right? You have two drives you have attached, okay? And you have formatted this drive, but you are not using this. You just formatted it, it has not yet mounted it, okay? So now you have a hardware, okay? You attached it. What is the CPU count you are using that? 2 GB, 2 vCPU, right? Okay, I will put
Yes, sir.
2 vCPU. Okay, this is 2 vCPU. Okay, so you have your actual CPU here. Okay, so this I am not using it here. I will put a CPU icon here. Wait, I will put the actual CPU here. Okay. So let's say you have some real CPU here and real RAM. Okay. I will put this as a physical layer. Okay. So you don't confuse with the physical and virtual. Okay. This is the physical and this will be virtual. Okay. Virtual you can increase it. You can keep on putting that. This is the fixed. Okay. Now you have here, so you attached ISO devices also. Okay. You attached 2 CD drives, right? Vijay, you attached two CD drives, but you have not connected that. Okay. Then you have attached one more. Let's say floppy. There is no floppy here. What is this floppy? Let me put this as a floppy drive. Okay. This is your floppy. Okay. I don't get the icon, that is why I am putting this. Okay. Now this is your Ubuntu 1 VM. Okay. I will make this as a box. So this is your 1 VM. I will send this back and I will put it light color. This is your entire virtual layer here. Okay. And you don't get, okay, this is your physical. This is your one VM, Ubuntu VM. Okay. So now this ISO file, this is attached to the Ubuntu here. Okay. This is your Ubuntu OS. So where is the CD in this VM? You are not getting any CD here. So where you are getting it is, you downloaded some ISO files here. Let's say, if you attach any ISO file, okay, let me make this as high. Okay. I will put this as files. Okay. Put this icon. Let's say you have some ISO files. Okay. So you just downloaded this ISO file only, right? Okay. So that will, whatever you attached it, whatever you attach, we call this as mounting. Okay. This is, you mounted one ISO file. Okay. Let's say you attached one more ISO file, different ISO file. Okay. So this will show inside the OS as a CD drive. You have kept a CD drive here inside the VM. That is how it works. If you put any ISO file, it will think you have attached a CD drive. Okay. So if you want to attach a virtual device here, you download any IMG image. Okay. You just download any IMG image. Okay. And you can show to this OS as a CD drive. Okay. It will look like a CD drive here. So this we will see that later how it will appear as a CD drive here, this IMG file. Right now we will be focusing only on this. Okay. So now you have ISO, this is a IMG, this is ISO. Okay. Now all your hardware, virtual hardware is coming from the real hardware. Okay, virtual hardware. Now your disk, whatever you are creating, okay, this is coming from the real disk. Okay. So these are mapped to your real hard disk. Okay. This will just appear like a VMDK file. In this hard disk, it will be looking like VMDK file here. File name, okay, dot VMDK. Okay. So what did you keep your disk there? You kept it as a Ubuntu data disk. That is what you have done, right? Ubuntu data disk. Okay. This is 30 GB and that is 40 GB. Okay. If you want to see the content, you just see that in this vmdk file. You will know what is present in these files. Okay. So it will be acting like a hard disk inside the virtual machine. All the hard drive will be coming, virtual hard drive will be coming from this existing 1 TB. Okay. So now you have mounted this inside the VM. Okay. Let's say this is your VM here. Okay. So now you are mounted this hard disk. Okay. And you are using this. Second hard disk, you formatted it, but you have not mounted. Okay. So for mounting, what you need to do? You need to do the partition here. Okay. So I will zoom this. Okay. So you have created a partition. Okay. And you have made a partition and available, and you have saved it. Okay. So till this step 2 you have done. Okay. You attached it and you formatted it, but you have not attached it to this OS. So for attaching, what you need to do, you need to format this as a partition, as a type of partition. Here your disk is, okay, it will be in NTFS. Okay. So this is the format of the file system, which Windows will understand to read and write. Okay, I will make this as blue color. All Windows I will make it as blue. Okay. So for Linux, you need to have a Linux partition. So then only it will understand. Okay. ext4, or you will have btrfs. So there are hundreds of types of file system. So we will not go into all that. So this is what you will be using, extended 4 or btrfs. Okay, this is the partition type. Okay. Just like if you format a USB pen drive, okay, it will ask for partition. Okay, let me type Rufus here. So this will be used to do the partitions. Okay. So when you format it, it will ask for a file system type. Okay. This I will explain you later. It will ask, let's say you put any file here. Okay. You want to format. Okay. It will ask for format here. Then it will ask for file system here, and what file system you want to format. Okay. So we will see this later when you have, I will get the USB pen drives, then I will show you what will be this type. Okay. So this you have already formatted with this type. Okay. Now you need to format either btrfs or extended partition. Then only your Linux will understand. So you have just formatted so that the Linux can use this. Now what you will do, step 3, you will format it. Okay. So I will take this document. Okay. Step 3. Step 3, you will be formatting using XFS. Okay. So you are formatting with extended 4 partition. Okay. So we will be using this command. Once you do the command, this disk will get converted into this partition. Okay. Then Linux can read and write. Okay. NTFS, if you format it with NTFS, Windows will read this file. Okay. Extended 4, it will not be able to read it. So for Linux, you need to have their own partition, their own file system. Okay. So like that you will have here in for Windows, you need to have either NTFS or FAT32. Okay, file system table. This is file system table. Okay, so either you do it in two formats, it will recognize. That's it. It will not recognize any other format. Okay, but Linux will understand lot of partitions. Okay, you can even read NTFS also in Linux. You can read FAT32 all partitions. You can listen, you can read it in Linux, but you cannot read that in Windows OS. This is the Windows limitation. Now you will format it. So after formatting, what you will do, then you will try to mount it. Let me tell you. So mounting is like something you will do it for a horse. Okay. I will get the horse. Okay. Symbol here. Santosh dropped, I think. So let me insert this. Insert pictures. So you have a horse here, okay? You cannot ride on a horse until you put the saddle on that. Then only you will be able to mount the horse, means control that horse. That is called the mounting of that horse. Okay. So what you will do, you will put the saddle on that. Okay. Okay. So that saddle, whatever you are seeing it here, right? You are seeing this, and he has mounted this horse, means he got that control. Okay, then only he will be able to use the horse, or else the horse will be like this. Similarly, if you do partition, your disk will be like this. So then what you will do, you will mount it, then only you will be able to use this. So that is the reason you will mount this to any type. Okay, then what you will do, you will going to mount it to any local directory. So this will also be mounted to any local directory. From there you will be accessing that. So that will be your step 4. Okay, so step 4, you are going to mount it. It will be mount point. Somewhere you will mount it. You will create a directory here and then you will mount it. Okay, so now you are mounting it. Okay, so you are, after that you are adding a persistent mounting, means whenever the server reboots, it has to take it automatically. You should not be mounting every time it reboots. Then you will go ahead with this. Okay, then you will save the configuration. Then after that you will test it. This is how you will add one disk to your Linux. Okay, in Windows it will be simple. Okay, in Linux you need to perform these steps. Okay, so now you you do it, Sujita. Now you understood what we are actually trying to do.
Not completely, sir, but partially I have understood.
Okay, okay. See, once you do it, you will understand. This is what you are going to do. See, here you have added all your virtual hard drive. This is all your t-shirt size, and then you have added the disk here. Okay. You do one thing now. Okay, what you do? You power off your virtual VM, virtual box or Ubuntu. Then we will add one more disk. We will add one more NVMe disk. Now we will see it. Then I will come back here. Now I will pause the recording. Okay. So now what we have done is, okay, I will increase this. This is our Linux. Okay. So this is your slash. Okay. This will be your. So whatever you do it, you will be under this root directory. This is your disk 1. Okay. So now you created one more directory. Okay. Where you have created? You have created here in mnt/data1. Okay. If I put any data here in this directory, this will go to this disk. Okay. If I put anything inside this directory, inside my /root, the data goes to disk SDB. What is this? SDA2, right? Okay. This is /device/SDA2. Okay. In Linux, everything will be treated as file, no matter processor or memory, hard disk, whatever you give, it will treat as files only. Okay. This will be like this. Okay. This file is this hard disk. Okay. So for you, the second drive is SDB1. Okay. SDB1. This is where you mounted. See, if you copy anything here, this will go to your disk 2. Okay. Now what you do, you create one more partition. Okay. You have added one more here, and you have not formatted this. Okay. You have made a partition, you have not formatted. Okay. Once you format it, then you will create a mount point, and then you will use it. So after creating mount point, okay, then you will use this hard disk. Now this is like your horse. Okay. This is like your horse. And after mounting, okay, so this has become, okay, these are the mounting points. Okay. Let's say I will put this mounting point. Okay. And this is also your mounting point. So you still have this horse here. Okay. You cannot use this. Now you understood what exactly you have done it. Till steps you have done it till 5 you have done. Okay. Till 5 you have done. Okay. Now you need to do it for file step 6. Once step 6 is done, we will see the mount command here. Then we will close it. So how we will be doing this. Till now you understood what exactly you have done? Yeah, Vidya or Neelanchal, Santosh, Chandana. So now you want to mount it, okay? You create one more mount point and then you mount this device here /mnt data. You don't put data here, data hyphen NVMe, okay? NVMe 1, okay? See, I need to know what exactly I have mounted my disk. See, if I am seeing my mount point, I should know where I am connecting, okay? This I am connecting through, okay? Let's say this is extended 4, okay? So you have made this point here, you attached it, one disk, and then this will be your, what is this device? Is Dev NVMe 0 N1 P1, okay? This is what you will get it if you do the partition, okay? It will create it like this, okay? This is your theoretical part, okay? So you see it all, okay? So in cloud, you will be doing all this, okay? So either you will get this or this one in your AWS cloud, okay? So now you will, what you have to do, you need to do the partition here, extended 4, okay? Then you will mount it, okay? You will create a directory. Why I will create is not taking, okay? Let it be this color only. Now you create a directory. After that, after creating directory, you mount it. You mount this partition here. Once you mount it, then this will become, this will go outside and you will be able to use this, okay? So now you try to mount it, okay? I will not tell you anything now, okay? Now you try to mount to this point, okay? Now you open your screen and you do this practical. So you have guide, all that you have done it one time. Now you do it yourself. I will pause the recording now, okay?